Hello everybody, this is a time-lapse of a build I made from the game Dredge. This is the town Little Marrow from the starting area of the game, the Marrows. I hope you enjoy the time-lapse and let's get to it. Firstly, I built up some rocks so I know how far out to build the island as it is across from Greater Marrow. I begin the outline of the island, but quickly switch to building a smaller spot of land caught between the towns, and also build up a cliff that is next to the lighthouse of Greater Marrow. I jumped back to the smaller island and finished that before starting work on the actual place I was meant to. I complete the rocky construction and put down lots of light grey terracotta. I do this as I'm going to put sand over the terracotta since I don't want it to all crumble down. Yes, I am hellbent on not repeating my mistakes in Greater Marrow. I filled the ocean's surface in with a mixture of sand and suspicious sand and placed some more terracotta for the incline that the sand will have up towards the islands. Then, I start to fill in Little Marrow with grass. Now that nearly all of the terrain is done, I texture the stone and begin the process of filling in the sand, using yellow terracotta as a temporary substitute before replacing it with a sand mixture and adding birch planks and logs to the more shallow areas. I change the biome of the island to a dark oak forest so that we get this nice grass color that I used last time as well, and I start work on the docks. For the docks, I use the same palette as the one in Greater Marrow, with jungle planks and logs, as well as some oak logs and some coal blocks for tires. Now it's time to work on the painters. I love the painters, as it lets us customize our boat from the color to its bunting. For my boat, I have it purple and green because, well, I wanted it to be. I also add in cauldrons at the front, and since you cannot dye water cauldrons in Java Edition, I do use block displays here to create paint buckets to match the ones outside the painters in the actual game. Next, we're onto this storage building. Its only purpose is to see our storage, which is rather useful since the trader resides in Little Marrow, and we can sell our trinkets to him. After that, I start work on this house here. It's facing a bit diagonally, so I try to convey that, but miff it up a bit. It looks very different to the houses in Greater Marrow, as do the rest of the town, though I still copy and paste some houses from Greater Marrow and alter them. I find it very interesting how the house designs are rather different despite them being incredibly close to each other. I think it's a nice detail to the game I've never even noticed till now. Once the houses are all built, I begin to sprinkle some foliage amongst the buildings. There are loads of bushes, grass and ferns. Then we get working on some trees as Little Marrow is an island that's very densely populated with them, and I tried to copy and paste as many as I could squeeze between the houses. We also add the birch trees from Greater Marrow as they're present on Little Marrow too. Now, there's actually a sunken ship just behind the island, holding a rather tragic story that affects the very townsfolk living in Little Marrow. We get building that up, and once it's finished, we're done. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're done. I hope you enjoyed this time-lapse, and I'm sorry for all the jumping around I did at the start. I've realized that I have a lot more of the Marrows to build before I'm even near complete. Next time, I'm probably going to be working on the collector's house, and after that, I'm probably going to do a whole thing where I go and fill in the islands all around the Marrows, so then I could get to work on the next area of the game. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!